Alright, I'm getting ready to spread the thermal compound onto the brand new 965 processor. I know I'm going to hear a lot of shit about how I'm doing it, but you know what? I've seen so many different ways of doing it. I just do it my way. I haven't blown anything up, nothing's overheated, so it's all good. So I'm going to put the camera down. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see me doing this, but basically going to spread like peanut butter. Alright. Use a plastic knife. I use the back end, and basically what I do is I just spread it out. I do put too much. I intentionally put too much compound on, but that's so that I can actually spread, as you can see right here. I don't know if you can see it or not. See how it's spread out? What I try to do is to get it nice and spread out first, and then I worry about how thin I get the compound on. Because you obviously don't want it too thick, or it won't conduct the heat properly. So now you guys probably can't see any of this, but alright. As you can see, it's nice and spread out. What I also do is before I even take the compound out, because you know Arctic Silver 5, what I do is I kind of keep it in my pocket. I probably shouldn't, but I keep it in my pocket so it warms up a little bit. Or I keep it in my hand. I hold it in my hand so that the compound will warm up. This particular compound is it's far more liquidy or oily than some of the cheaper compounds, so this stuff actually spreads really well. But let me put this back down and finish this up real quick. I don't want to take too much time doing this, but yeah. And again, I don't care whether it's perfect or not, just as long as it covers the entire CPU, or the entire top of the CPU. And this thermal compound is messy by nature. It just is. And that's it. That's pretty much all I'm going to be doing. It's not perfect. It's not smooth or anything. I might fix it up or something, make it a little better. But that's essentially what I'm going to be doing. So next thing you'll see is probably me putting this on the motherboard. Alright, now I am going to transfer the CPU right into its base here. So what I do is I just carefully pick up this corner. It's going to be kind of tough. This is my first time doing it with one hand. Oop. So pick it up. Hold on. And I gotta take, oh no, the foam pad. Good. That foam pad came right off. And I'm just going to drop it in place. Move it around so it drops in just like that. And lock it down. And that's basically it. Got a little bit on me. Time to wash my hands. One thing I forgot, of course, is to put the memory in. So I'm just in the process of doing that. I put 3 in so far because I want to at least be able to, you know, video document me doing this. Alright. Again, this is my first time doing it with one hand. I can't find my tripod. It's around here somewhere. But basically, just put it in, click it in, click it in. Oh man, it's a brand new motherboard, and I've always had a problem putting memory in with a brand new motherboard because it's usually really hard to do, but this one is extremely easy. It was very simple. I didn't feel like I was going to break the damn thing trying to put the memory in, but yep, there you go. 8 gigs, DDR3. This bad boy is going to be quick. Alright guys, next video I'm planning on doing is, well, I can't put the CPU cooler on one-handed, so what I'll probably do is to put it on and then probably just show you how I screw it down or something. Alright guys, I've got the CPU cooler on right now. Of course, you have to turn it upside down in order to put it on. If you do it the other way, it's going to be a freaking nightmare. And all I'm going to do is just tighten this down. Always hand tighten, and you just do it tight enough. When it feels right, you got about that far. When you do this, then you come down here, kind of like when you rotate tires in a way, or when you're torquing something down. You always do the corners first. And back up here. Tighten that down. Come back down here. And tighten that back down. And you'll see this little piece right here that I'm using. That comes with the CPU cooler. Just allows you to tighten it, and you don't have to use a nut or anything, or a socket for it. And just double check, make sure it's nice and tight. It's all tight, ready to go. Now for me, because this is anchored, I don't even need to touch the motherboard anymore. Everything if I did do any moving, if I move this thing around, I always do it from the CPU cooler, because it's on here. It's not going to go anywhere. And that's basically it. And as you can see, it's a lot cleaner thanks to the good old toothbrush. Just got to make sure it's clean when you do it, but it comes right off. Just get in the grills and clean it right off, and use some compressed air, blow it right off, and let me just give you an idea what it looks like now. All set up and ready to go back into the case. This is actually where the hard part is. I have to actually look at this where all the connections are before I even start, because I might have to change things around or something, you know. Alright guys.